Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden. I'm your host, ProbabilityOfSuccessZero, and this is a continuation of our Series 7 playthrough. Now, before you do anything else, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like, subscribe and notification bell so that you too can stay up to date with my content as it comes out. And as always, I do strongly recommend you check out some of my previous episodes so you have a better understanding of what's going on in this one. So, as you can see at the minute, we're currently in the Star Builder and we are manufacturing a load of ammunition because in the last episode we had a bit of a doozy up in orbit of our home planet. So we took on both a Zirac Corvette as well as a Scar, well, don't know what you'd call it, a gunship of some kind. Called the Maker, and we ended up in a three-way battle and it was quite intense. Unfortunately, we were only able to dispatch the Maker, which kind of succumbed to a combination of our firepower as well as the Zirac's firepower. But either way, the ship was dead. There was hardly anything left to salvage, so we kind of left it. The Zirac Corvette is still operational in orbit. I'm pretty certain he's going to be slightly annoyed with us at the minute, but hey ho, we did get its shields down and we did a couple of strafing runs on it. And we did get through quite a bit of ammunition. So at the minute, I'm just manufacturing some more ammunition. I'm hoping I've got enough to do all of this. May have to top it up at some point, but either way, we're just going to leave that going. Now, here's an important thing to consider. I've now got a blueprint for a new capital ship and I want to bring it through into the game. However, and it's a big however, we do need, well, quite a bit of resources for it. Now, if we just go over to the cargo tower, because I've just remembered to put everything over into this storage unit over here. I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, let's have a look. Oh my god, we are very short. I was hoping we had a lot more than that. Star Builder. Oh yeah, so the Symposiums are an issue. The restroom is an issue. I also need quite a few optronic bridges. I've got 5 there, 19. They're small. I need to deconstruct them. Yeah, if I deconstruct them, I can build. I'm just trying to think. So they're the improved. So how much is an improved? An improved and an advanced. And they're smalls. So they do have small bridges and small matrices. So have a quick look. I'm wondering if we've actually got enough to do this. Because we've got to max out the CPU. This is a 2.1 million CPU ship that we're going to be bringing through. So we've got to make sure we've got the resources to do the optronic bridges. Where am I looking? There's the advanced. But we're not looking on there. We're looking right here. Okay, the advanced. 8 bridges, 4 matrices. So we'd have to do an upgrade on that. That's 8 bridges. Right, okay, so we've got 1 of them, 2 of them. We've got... I think we might actually have enough to do it. It's just the restroom that's the problem. Why have you stopped? Oh, okay. Zirac are here. They're just popping by to say hi. Yeah, I'm out of range. Oh, he's dead. I'll stay indoors just in case they come by again. Yeah, I've had some problems with the Zirac attacking. They seem to be incredibly delayed. So I'm having to leave the shields on the base on near constant now, which means we're draining a lot of fuel. Yeah, okay. Let's have a quick look. So if I dismantle them and then we go over to here. So at the minute, so I can build in advance right now with what we've got. Yes, it would help if I know why. Right, okay, I see what the problem is. Throw that in. It's not star builder, it's cargo tower. Right, so move that across. Why is that frozen? There you go. Yeah, it was capacity issue. Good job I was nearby. Right, so we've got enough to build an advanced CPU now. I've got the improved, so that's not a problem. It's the advanced. I've got a feeling I'm going to burn through that. Yikes. Put that back. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, we don't have a deconstructor here, but I do need to take those with me to the capital ship where I do have deconstructor. And what we can do is rip them apart for the components, which would then go into... Oh, in fact, we've got... Oh, can I take... We're going to have to use teleporter, which I don't have because I didn't install it. Did I install a teleporter? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Oh joy. Right, let's just... Right, let's just manufacture some food quickly because we are quite some distance away from 76. I'm trying to think of how to do that. I thought I installed a teleporter and apparently I haven't, which is annoying. I'm not swimming all the way out to the platform again. Right, leave that going. Oh, this is going to present a problem because I can't put a teleporter in while we're still under attack. Right, so... much CPUs? That's 30,000 CPUs, so we can't just... I'm gonna have to sort of like build it, sort of clamp it on the outside. Oh, this proved to be a bit of a nightmare. I really thought I'd installed a teleport. Okay. Right, leave that going. We're gonna have to unfortunately swim over to the ship again. I think that's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for the bloody attack to end so that I could actually install the teleport. Because we've got one on the platform now, but the problem is I can't teleport without dropping the shields, and we can't drop the shields until the bloody attacks are over, which is constantly saying we're under attack. You know what? There's an easier way of doing this. I'm not going to swim. I'm going to fly. I mean, we have numerous vehicles here, so we might as well use one of them. I've got a scooter in here somewhere. Yes, it's on the wall. Right, that's how we're going to do it. There we go. So, pull off the wall, spin around. Oh, stabilize. Oh, okay. Bit claustrophobic. Can we get out the door, please? No. There we go. Space scooter for the win. I'm wondering, we just like be really cheeky and just dot this onto there. Come on. Why can't I? Okay, you want to be a dick, that's fine. Apparently we can't lock onto the thing. We'll... Oh, brr. I know what the problem is. It's because it's docked. We can't dock another vehicle to a docked vehicle. Right. Okay, so let's move. Alright, I've got food in there, don't worry about that. Right, so we're going to move them across. Throw that across as well. Oh, God. We've got a load of stuff and I completely forgot about it. So I need those shield generators as well. Alright, let's grab that. Of course I can't carry that. Why not? Yes. Do we have any storage? No, we don't. It's fine. We'll come back for it. So we should name this episode the ferrying mission. grab that. Okay, do we need anything else? Oh, we could use them. No, can't carry them. Right, I think what we're going to have to do is launch Uranus and bring that over and just grab what we need and then start deconstructing. A lot of wrong key presses today. Unfortunately, I've spent nearly all of this week designing this new ship, so I've neglected the actual game because I've been trying to combine various ideas into one super design. Go on then. Sort of fulfill several requirements. Oh, for God's sake, I can't dock. Come on, back out. There we go. Oh, splashing of water coming up. Yeah, I think it was. I'm hoping we've still not got... I think we will do, won't we? But we've got a fuel bug still. So we're just going to dump the fuel into cargo. Oops. Too little. Yeah, it should be sufficient. Okay, so thrusters on. Shields on. Alright, let's grab what we need. Hopefully we don't get raided while we're doing this. That'd be really tragic. I'll tell you what, I'm pushing every key but the one I want today. Right, so we want to grab that, because we're not going to use them. What's in the star builder? Don't need them, but we need all of them. And we're going to start throwing some of that into the ammo bay. That frees up capacity in there for it to carry on manufacturing. Let's just have a look. What's our ammo situation like? Oh, okay. Got through quite a bit of those two. The Gatling, the machine gun turrets, I'm not too worried about. Right. We're not going to... Oh yeah, we're going to have to land on a platform, aren't we? I like how we're running on virtually fumes at the minute. That wasn't even intentional. That just landed that way. That was quite convenient. Right, thrusters off, shields off. Let's jump out. Right. Gonna leave it running. Oh no, because we're gonna have to top up the engines, aren't we? Ugh. Right, dump all the fuel back in the tank. Yeah, throw the biofuel in, why not? Okay, well, we've got the O2 as well. There you go, bit of O2. Okay, so I'm trying to remember which of these containers powers this. Closet. No, I don't think we'll be using the closet today. What's the ammo store? No, not the ammo store. Harvest bay. We're going to use the harvest bay because we're going to recycle the materials back. And plus, it's a big bay. So let's have a look in the cargo bay. So we want to recycle that. What else? That. That's a lot of materials coming back. And that should give us an idea of what we can build after that. Right, so my little Padawan. going to turn you on, and you are going to do a lot of building for us. Right, so we just literally ran out of fuel. Even though I just topped up the tank. Right, we've just encountered fuel bug again, so I've just had to spawn in a load of fuel in order to tank up the ship, or fill the tank up. Simply because for some reason switching this deconstructor on just caused our fuel gauge to drop to 0 again, even though we just put the fuel back in. Don't ask me, I don't know what's doing it. But we'll just cheat our way to a full tank, because I just can't be bothered with it. It's just nonsense. So we're going to deconstruct the small shield charger, the small shield capacitor, the small CPU extender. That's for a hover vehicle. Oh yeah, so I experimented with a hover vehicle. That's why I've got them. Yeah, a medium engine. Is that for a small? No, that's capital ship one. I think we got off the maker maybe. We've got a generator again. I think that was from the maker. Then we've got some lasers, some rocket launchers, some GATs from a capital ship, hover vehicle, missile turrets. So between that, I'm hoping we'll get some optronic bridges back, and then we'll start building the advanced optronic capital ship extenders, which should give us an idea of how much we need to do. Because one of the things you can do is take the small optronic bridges and matrices, and you can upgrade them to the large using a bit of gold. It's a lot cheaper, ironically, than actually buying the large from like a vendor or building them from scratch. So if you're looking for a cheap way of building optronic bridges, the large variety, buy the small ones or build the small ones. Well, if you buy the small ones, it's cheap to upgrade them than it is to just go straight up to large and build the large. Right, so we're just going to leave that churning away. Let's sort out a food situation. Yeah, we'll have a burger or two. There we go. We'll just harvest some stuff from our kitchen. Oh, not our kitchen, our garden. It's getting really dark. Let's just put some lights on. Oh, it's actually been quite some time since I logged on previously. It's been about, well, I'd say nearly a week. Because all I've been doing is working on the new capital ship. Been a major project. It's a lot bigger than what I was thinking it was going to be. Well, a lot more work, that's for certain. So it's based very much on the sort of Neptune and Uranus sort of premise. So it's sort of like a block shape. Very similar interiors, but a lot more scaled and a lot more capacity. Okay, we're still doing that. It's going to take a while to grind through those two, I think. Well, while it's doing that, because that's going to take a very long time, so something we can do. Unknown structure there. Unknown structure there. Is there any other complexes we could just run? Or we're waiting for that to finish. think it's just the unknown structures, isn't it? It's just 2. Oh, no. We've got another one there. Unknown helix. Oh, we've got a couple over here. Unknown artifact. Right, so what we're going to do... I don't remember. Unknown artifact. Is that the floaty one? Right, we're going to run a couple of these complexes just so we've got something to do. Jet bikes outside. Can we go out the back door? Yeah, we can. So I'll leave that running for now. And I think what we'll do is we'll grab something like the fighter. The mosquito and take that out. Should be able to carry some cargo with that. God, it's a bit busy in here now. Yeah, okay. Oh joy, come on, can we get in? Yeah, we can. I'm just gonna park it sort of down here. Oh, this is tragic. There's too many things docked in it. Right, power off, there we go. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to... Right, which one's got the most capacity? We're going to have to move this, aren't we? To get stuff out. I remember we piled all this stuff in to stop it getting hit. Right, I'm going to throw this outside because it's sort of redundant anyway, but we'll throw it out here for now. Power that off. I think being next to the tower and between the ship, the likelihood of it getting hit is very low, so it should be alright out here. Let's get the mosquito. Right, let's see what's its missile. Yeah, that's plenty. Right, let's just top up the engine quickly. So go over to cargo tower. Got no, too much. There we go. So we've got plenty of O2, I think. Not that it matters on this planet. Shield on, shield on. Right, okay. Put light on. Okay, and then we're going to have to squeeze out sideways because, you know, reasons. There we go. Brilliant. Get us up in the sky as high as we can. Okay, there we go. We can slow down now, boys. Slow down. Right, let's have a look. Unknown artifact. That's the unknown helix. Since that's nearby, what we'll do is we'll hit that first. That's right behind this 4K. We'll keep high for now. What's our cargo like? Oh yeah, we've got plenty of cargo on this. I've got to make sure we don't get caught out by the Zirac, because we'll be in the Zirac territory. I think we did this last time and got away with it. Right, dive bombing. Put night vision on. Oh, there we go. I'll land straight at the base. Oh, okay, maybe a bit hard. Straight into a tree. Right. Right, we're going to leave the sentry gun going. Defense mode. So if anything comes and starts troubling us, the fighter will be able to defend itself. Thrusters off, shields left on. And we're going to jump up here. Oh, okay. There's our first target. Come on. I think we've still got the EVA on. Whoa! Okay, that was a nice little spawning. Yeah, you took that to the face, didn't you, pup? Oh, there's another one. I keep getting reflections off the stone of what it looks like one of their bodies. It keeps freaking me out. And that's it. I think that's all of them down. Right, okay, there we go. So we've got the creepy climb. Yeah, thank you. Let's throw that in quickly. Should be able to reach, he says. Normally you can. There we go. Yeah, nothing fantastic, but we'll just grab some bits and bobs. And we'll just jump off the edge. And that's it. Job done. Right. Thrusters on. So next one. What's the next one from here? Unknown structure. No, we don't want to do that one. We're going to do this one. The one I can't remember. There we go. Which way is that? Unknown artifact? That way. Yeah, we should be alright. Go a bit higher. Right, maybe go a bit higher. Like, lot. We do have that mission to do as well, so we could potentially double tag this. Could get these unknown artifact business done, and then move on to trying to do the mechanoids. Should be pretty easy in a fighter. Okay, that's very bright in the eyes. That's the village, so we're going over that now. Got some large nests. We're not worried about them too much. Oh, I remember this one. The unknown artifact is the structure on the beach. Yeah, it's the diamond-shaped structure. Let's go in. Yeah, I remember because I think we did it at night and they all come piling out onto the beach. There we go. And we're gonna just land on the beach again. Yeah, it's the one I remember. Land a bit closer. Thrusters off. Leave defense. Right, so here they come. Come on. Just those two for now. I think a couple more spawning. And then we're getting to that. Oops. Can we have that? Thank you. There we go. That one's done. That was quick. Alright, let's have a look. What else can we do? I think that's it for this one. Let's have a look at the nest. I don't think I've ever done a nest. Only like 600 meters away. Turn the defense turret off. No need. Oh, it's a spin bug. Okay. Oh my god. That's a hell of a range. Okay, challenge on. Oh, hello. Yeah. I thought these were spiders, not these guys. Oh, okay. Oh, there's one over there. Jesus. Okay, can we land somewhere safe enough? They're everywhere. This one literally below me. Okay, so this island is completely swarming with these things. Yeah, so I think... Oh, there's a capital ship there. Gold deposit. Oh, gold deposit. Ooh. Right, well, we're going to leave the nest because that's just ridiculous. Let's just get up in the air. Right, we're gonna try. I don't think there's any point in carrying on with largeness, so we'll get rid of that. What else is there? I think we could go after the mechanoids. We'll find a low-end POI. There's the Axe Shrine. Ooh, that could be a bit of a difficult one. Just looking for somewhere where they're going to spawn lots of enemies. Level 3 electronics factory. It's quite a distance. Right, let's try that. The resistor back the way towards our base. While we're doing that, we'll clear the bookmarks. Don't know why the factory was highlighted, but we'll take that one out. I'll take that one out. And for some reason, our shields are off. Just realised that. Hope that last shot didn't actually hurt us. I was under the impression that hit our shields. Oh, did I tie our defense logic to the shields as well? I bet I have. Yes, I have. But that's not clever. So when I turn the sentry gun off, it turned the right, turn the shields off. Right, gotta be careful here. And again, shields are off. What? Can we have the shields on, please? Good job we didn't go in. Just waiting for the shields to activate. Damn this fighter. I need to have a look at these. I've not used them for so long. Might be worth just dismantling them all and sort of revisiting each and every one of them. Sort of like updating them with a better design. Alright. Right, let's see. Is there anyone on the beach? Not seeing anyone. I see the turrets on there though. Normally we'd get hit by something by now. Oh, here we go. Go on, take your best shots, guys. Yeah, there's nothing there. No troops. Right, so we're going to have to hit something that has troops. So what's that? shrine there. I'm not going up there. That's death, that is. Resistor. I think these are all resist. Oh, drone base. Major communication and shrine. So it might be the shrine then. I think the shrine's like really heavily defended. Power station. Is that the one we've done before? I think that's the one we tried doing, yeah. Oh, yes. That might be a good bet, actually. Let's abandon that one. Because the power station had all of those troops. Right, there we go. Just make sure we're nice and high as we're flying over enemy territory. That's the factory. I remember. Hang on. Because that's a major installation, that should have ground defences around it. As long as we don't get too close to it, we should be able to encounter troops. There definitely should be enemy patrols about here. Sort of skimming the outer perimeter, see if there's any patrols. I'm not seeing anything, which is kind of unusual, to be fair. Oh yeah, you see that drone base, how many turrets are on those poles above it? Not. Oh, hello. Oh, come on! I thought I was behind cover then. Bit naughty of you. Definitely no one's engaging. There's no foot patrols whatsoever. We'll go back to the power station. I know we can park a fair bit of distance away from that and we can go in on foot. There we go. It should be encountering someone now. It was around here last time we encountered a load of hostiles. Keep low, shouldn't be able to engage. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's play. Oh god, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. We're up in the air. We're up, just. No, that was not very good at all. How the hell? Alright, we've got to calm that down a bit. Oh, that was bad. How the hell did we end up on the roof? Oh, come on, missiles. Do your job. We'll just... Okay, we can't take much more of that. Oh, there we go. There's the patrols. Nice. We found them. Oh, okay. Okay, we found lots of patrols. Oh, they all found us. Damn, shields are going down. We need to get out of it. Oh, we just took hits on the hull. Damn. That's what we wanted. We wanted them to spawn in, and that's what we got. Shields are taking a while. Come on. grief. Yeah, bit overkill, I know. Oh, ripper dogs. Ripper dogs down. Alright, we're not finding any mechanized troops though. Follow the gun. What are you shooting at? Ripper dogs. There's a trooper. That's another one. Come on. No, I'm not going to waste the ammunition on ripper dogs. Oh, there we go. We've got a load there. He's down. We've still not encountered any mechanoids so far. That's annoying. Oh, we've got to get out of there. Bro, that's not gone already. That should have blown already, surely. So apparently that completely missed. I think that one just went. Yeah. Okay, we need to get out of it quick. Oh, we just lost the whole back of the ship. Oh, word. I think that's a subtle hint, guys. I think that's a subtle hint that that did not go according to plan. Yikes. And we just lost a shed load of cargo as well. Damn it. Right, okay. I think we're going to have to retreat at this point. I have no idea what just hit us then. Oh, we are limping. Oh, okay, so we're carrying on fighting. That's fair enough. And we lost most of our ammunition as well. Right, so we are definitely out the fight. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that carved. I think we got hit by a plasma blast right in the rear. The shields dropped. Yikes. I didn't even see it explode. I just looked and there was the back of the ship exposed. Right, so we're going to land over on the platform, I think. Should be over here. Should be coming into view in a second. Oh, okay. Right, weren't expecting quite that. Not helpful. Not helpful. What?
The next day.
Are you shitting me? Okay, glitch galore. We're just gonna pull away. I think that's what's meant to be attacking our base, but obviously can't. That is insane. All those drones just sitting there. Yeah. I think she's done, to be fair. I think it's about time to say goodbye to the mosquito at this rate. Right, let's have a look at how the deconstructor's going. I'm hoping it's done. It's still going. It's just working on the missile launchers, which shouldn't take too long. So, my word. 12 optronic bridges. 4 matrices. That is quite a lot. Alright, can we throw some stuff in the fridge? Throw that in. Mosquitoes trashed. Let's just throw everything into there. Player. Throw that in. Right, so I think, guys, I'm going to call the episode and end just there. I think, looking at that, the only thing we're missing now for the new ship is potentially the arrest room, because we need about 4,500 units of it in order to bring the ship through. However, there's a big caveat to that, because I don't know how much arrest room the deconstruction of this and potentially the cockroach will bring in. Now, I am planning on dismantling the cockroach as well, simply because the new ship is going to serve both as this kind of ship, the main kind of capital ship, as well as our miner all in one. So I've sort of built it as a dual purpose ship, which is why I'm kind of really sort of like interested in getting all these materials together because it's going to make life so much easier for us. Hopefully, he says that, given what's just happened to the Mosquito. One of the other things this new ship will be able to do is actually engage ground targets. So not only will it be able to engage space targets, it should, in theory, be able to engage ground targets as well, which should mean taking out POIs, even ones with shields, should be a lot easier. So for now, guys, I'm going to go off and do some digging around. We've got quite a bit of things already sort of put together. We just need to get the final few bits and then look at how to kind of do that transition from one ship to the other. So for now, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you hopefully in the next episode in a bit.